What's up, everybody? It's been a while since we did one of these videos, but we have a good amount of updates to go through, so let's do it. First of all, I'm recording this on my 32nd birthday. Happy birthday to me. And I just launched my first ever workout program with an app and website, so check that out at the end. I'm going to try to make 32 look better than 31. And one of the ways we do it is by loosening up these hips before we squat, man. This day was a squat day, a deadlift day, actually. And we bench, but we got to make sure the hips are greasy. The hip flexors and things of that nature, hamstrings and all that. This is one of the most important things I've been doing more recently, is just trying to stay loose, stay mobile all the way through the back. This is going to help me not get tightness, little tweaks, and also just help the blood flow, so I'm more energetic when I get started. So you see I had the band there and I did some work, and then I got right after these box jumps. It's a 36-inch box. But yeah, I like to do box jumps occasionally, or quite often actually, before I squat or deadlift, just because, again, it's a slight hinge movement, you're exploding, and you're warming up at the same time. So we're going to hit the deadlift. So I think this is my top warm-up, or second to top warm-up. This is 365 for 2. I've been working on my form. This was flying up, so I felt pretty happy about that. Then we're going to hit 4 plates, so this is 405. My apologies. Looking back at it, we did do 405, but this is 415. So this is my actual top set of the day. So this was 415. Now we're hitting the Zerchers. I've been mixing the Zerchers back in a little bit more because one of my focuses recently is getting the weight off my low back. So I believe that was 365, our top warm-up. And then we're going to hit a PR attempt, which is 410. And my belt burst. And my belt burst. And my foot slipped. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. As I came up, I noticed my belt was opening up. And then as I went to rack it, my foot was slipping. It got sloppy, but we got it done. So I was proud of that. This was a bench session. I had a really good bench session. I did some shoulder presses with 20 pounds first. So that was 255 for a top single. That felt great. Did some back offsets after. This is split squats with 185. Little awkward, but I never tried to do this much weight before, so I'm proud of it. Then we hit some dips and pull-ups as a superset. So 20-pound dips. I did like 10 to 12 reps. I think it was 10. And then we did pull-ups. I lied. I forgot. I tried to do some pull-ups, but I having some sort of tweak on my shoulder, so I was just doing L hangs. My fault. So we did some L hangs, getting the core involved. That's another thing I've been thinking about more recently, is more core work. Again, strengthening that area so there's less on my low back. And speaking of my low back, not that I was injured or anything, I just noticed that a lot of my deadlift and squat work was just hitting my low back. So I'm like, I got to strengthen my core. I got to target my low back and strengthen it. I'm going to do some good mornings or some back extensions and just get stronger in that area so it doesn't become a limiting factor, not necessarily from my strength, but from my recovery. So, again, it's not about how much work you do. It's about what you can recover from. So that's been the goal. And like I said, we're hitting that ab work. So we're doing some Russian twists. That's a 20-pound ball. And I started actually touching the ground on each side. I think that helped hit more rotation, get them obliques going. And again, I'm just trying to get absolutely full out, just beastly in every sense. So I want my core strong and obviously put on as much muscle in other places as possible. I'm really trying to get the most out of my body while I still have the time. And I do still feel like I have a lot of time, but I'm not wasting any. And that's the key. Okay, so if you go to my page and you click the link, it'll take you to majorfit.shop. This is my website. If you hit click for workout programs, and you can see I got a pair of shorts listed there that you can buy as well. I have some more products coming. But this will take you to the Train Heroic site, which is the app that I use for my program. You can see some things about it here. It's designed to get you out of the novice into the intermediate stage, or deep into the intermediate stage and close to advanced or advanced. So it's not necessarily a beginner program. If you've been in the gym for a few months, 6 months, whatever, and you're just stalling out, it's good for you. You can see some samples of what we're going to get done on there. So yeah, click it, man. Support your boy. Thank you.